Dzień dobry, Pani i Pan. Guten Tag, meine Damen und Herren. And good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's been a while. It really has. So, I've just literally, it's nothing to do with YouTube, nothing to do with anything apart from the fact I've been shit busy. And obviously, the builders ring constantly, and obviously we have to make a decision and have a big powwow about that and everything else. But today's video, I'm going to tell you a funny story. Got a few items to show you. One of which, we're not in the hobby room today, we're just actually in the kitchen because I don't want to take it up to the shed and then bring it back down again, and then because I'm just doing the painting and stuff. But anyways, I hope you're all well and doing fine and dandy. And I do apologise, I just literally not had time to go on YouTube at all, really. So not watch any videos, just literally one or two, you know. I've been, yeah, it's just busy, obviously. Summer holidays, and you know, my daughter's off school, and just lots of stuff going on at the moment. But I've got a bit of time at the moment in between prints, so there's going to be a couple of videos coming out because I've been a naughty boy, I really have. But I'll come on to that later in the video. But I'm going to tell you a funny story. So first of all, here is my take on the big warehouse. It's good, isn't it? So it's all painted and ready to go. Just noticed there actually on the beam that I've got a little bit of paint slip, but yeah, I've got a little bit of tidying up. So yeah, there we go. Bit of glass in the window and stuff, but it's pretty much all done. So yeah, thanks for watching. What, you want more? Okay, bear with me. There you go. You wanted more? I'll give you more. You have. Oh, crashing into the oven. Yeah, that's me having a telling off. So there you go. 2 warehouses. How do I know it's 2 warehouses? Because it's got a 1 and a 2 on it. For thick people like me. So the funny story, because obviously this one, you can see there's a gap. Now, oh God, I'm such an idiot. Went outside, I thought, you know what? Because it's, with this plastic, I found it's best to put it in a bowl of soapy water, give it a wash, gets all the small fibres off. And the plastic can be quite greasy. And once I've given it a wash, let it dry, and then I'll take it out and give it a coat of primer, which I did. And because it was a lovely day, I thought, you know, I'll lay everything out, because you had the main body, the roof was done separate, and then obviously I've added air conditioning units. So I thought, I'll leave them on the table, let the primer dry, you know. Yeah, it's pretty quick drying anyway. So I came in, made myself a coffee, and this roof here, that's why it's not quite meeting. All the ends started curling up. It looked like a fruit bowl. It's just because the sun had obviously popped his head out of the clouds, and he just literally just started. And that's why I mentioned about putting glue on the bed, because you know, because the bed's heated, it just starts curling up at the ends. But if you put glue on the bed, it doesn't do that, and you get a nice flat surface. So yeah, it just literally looked like a fruit bowl because the sun had heated it up. It was just all the ends like proper curled. But I put it under hot water and pressed it. I got it near enough that I don't really want to waste plastic and stuff. But obviously made a kind of like, you know, I'll probably have a few cars parked down the side there. And also, if you notice, any of you HGV drivers, Alan Reynolds, Alan Wilds, Stuart from St Mary's Church, you know, truck driver guys or ex-truck drivers, they know these posts get a terrible beating. So we've got a couple that are on the, yeah, just literally where drivers are backed into them, because that's what they're doing. This is it's all about working on the port at the moment. So there you go. What, you want more? Hang on a minute. Just zoom out a bit. So ask and you shall receive. There you go. So we have 1, 2, 3, all ready to go. Obviously air conditioning units on top and stuff. And yeah, I've decided to have sort of alleyways down. This is going to be basically the port kind of, or quayside industrial estate, because that's what it's all about at the moment. Someone said to me, a few years ago actually, they said, because obviously I swapped from OO to HO. I just tuned in because of the port. So, well, there you go, Darren. You're missing out, mate, because this port's going to be pretty cool. And if you stay tuned, I'll show you why it's going to be pretty cool. And then we've got 4, 5, and 6. And obviously the bits that go in between, like there. So it'll be, we've got a nice 6 units. I'm going to add a couple of other units, but they're same, but in a different configuration. So we'll add a couple more in time. Just literally so far behind with everything at the moment, but really just, I'm really pleased how these turned out. Took a lot of painting and etc. Like I said, I've got a few bollards on the skew lift, just where drivers have whacked them, because those things are never straight. But there you go. So that's the first thing on offers. Let me show you the next thing. So as I said, it's all about the port. Literally going, I know what sizes things are, so it's not, I'm not working completely in the dark. If you remember, years ago, I did that Bubba Gump shrimp building. I still got it, obviously. So I wanted a couple of jennies to go with it. So I've not started painting. The reason I've got a lot of these little tiny fibres on there, so I need to give it a good old wash and file off some bits and pieces. But sorry about the shadow, but really nicely detailed actually. Just you can see on the where the flag is, and there's some just little bits and pieces that just need filing down pretty much. So that's my 2 jennies that I've got, and I've got a whole bunch of I'll show you the ship in the background in a minute, but tons of walls, tons and tons. So what I wanted to do, obviously I'm going to run these walls along the harbour wall, but I wanted obviously a little pier to stick out, and this is what I've come up with. I 3D printed myself a couple of blocks, obviously resized and measured and everything, and just painted one up just to show you. This is better done when it's all in place, because doing it piece by piece, they always look different. So it's okay to paint them all, but then obviously to do all the weathering and that it's literally best to go in place. There's 2 different types of walling. I've got your ladder sort of section there. It looks pretty neat. Bear in mind there'll be the resin and that, and it's going to be quite a big pour. It's just, it's something that I've always wanted to have on the layout. Hence, I did, initially my east port, but we've moved on way beyond that now, and it's going to be bigger and better, and just with 3D printing, and I can literally do anything. I've got a lighthouse to make, all the little bits of stuff, the buoys that go on the side, fish crates, all that kind of stuff, So it's all, that's all going to be part of the Bubba Gump shrimp, and obviously the harbour itself is going to be, very intricate, and very big. And I can it's just fallen down. Of course it does. But excuse me a minute if I can just flick that up. Nope, just bear with me a second. I just wanted to show you what they look like, obviously, together. You know, you won't be able to see that seam at all. And yeah, that'll be kind of sticking out from, you know, from the main layout. So it'll be a pier type thing, and maybe I'll do a circle type thing at the end and put a lighthouse at the end and all the rest of it. So yeah, lots of stuff to come with this port. It's going to be, yeah, it's one of the main things I'm really, obviously the movie scene section, but that's just one section. This is going to be like absolutely massive. So lots to do on the port side of things. The other thing I've got, those that remember, what was it called? I can't remember the name of it now. The pirates, I forget the name of the ship now. Dear. It'll come to me shortly, but we've got another ship here. Obviously, this one is quite on the basic side, and a lot of details have got to be added. I've got the masts to go up and down. Again, you know, nets and crates and all that. And it is the same size as oh gosh, what is that name? Captain Pugwash, that's it. Captain Pugwash. It's just in a video that I did years and years ago. I've still got the boat and everything. So yeah, I've got a lot of stuff to add to this, and it's kind of roughly the same size. So that's that. So we got our 2 Jennies. I got to think of a name for this one. Something really cool, and obviously it's looking freshly painted and everything. So we've got to get some rust on there and everything else. But as you can see, it's, you know, by the time it goes into into the water and that, it's going to be thereabouts with with the harbour wall and everything. So really looking forward to that. So let me just bring out the next thing, shall we? So our next thing, I actually love this. I've still got massive amounts of work to do on it. Just at got to put some glass in the front windows. The sides I'm going to leave open, just because it's a kind of river sort of pleasure cruise tourist type boat. I'm going to call it Malva, which is is the Polish word for hollyhock type of flower. So yeah, Malva. So we'll have that on the side, and as I said, still plenty of work to do on it, and I won't have to chop off any legs because I sized it so people can actually sit fully legged, so no need to amputate the plastic people. But yeah, it's actually really neat. It's going to look, as I said, going to really go to town on this port area. Just so many ideas and stuff to do with this. So this will be lots of people in there, and what I need to do is get myself from the harbour wall, you know, them gangways that come down, you know, for the passengers to load, because obviously, you know, the doors are kind of that high. So I need a gangplank type, you know, walkway going from the pier, and that leads down onto the little river cruise ship. So I think that's pretty neat actually. I really enjoyed printing that, so that was good. Still more stuff to show you. There's a lot of stuff that I haven't, or not able to show you, but I just wanted to show you pretty much the port stuff, so just bear with it. Last of the ships that boats that I've printed out. Talking of ships, I've got 2 that I'm just about to start, but I'll come onto it in another video because I don't want to say too much at the moment because I need to set it up, but I have got a second printer. Don't ask. It's just literally don't ask. But yeah, I've got a second printer, so I'm going to do it on that, and I'm actually going to make a roll-on, roll-off ferry and a cargo ship. As I said, the port's going to be massively huge, but I'm not sure whether I'm going to actually keep this patrol boat thing up. My printer didn't like printing it too much. Or the fence that was around the edge, it came out horrible. So I'm going to try on the new printer, and if it doesn't work on the new printer, obviously I've got, running both at the same time now, so it's all good. But yeah, might keep it as it is. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this at the moment, but I don't really want to chuck it because, it's plastic and there's enough plastic wastage as there is, so hence why I want to keep it. One last thing to show you folks. Right, so it's not by no means ready, complete or anything else, but we got, excuse the pinky in the way, just coming back. It's massive, isn't it? This is my goods parcel type, incoming, outgoing goods platforms, obviously 1 and 2, and then the trucks in here, or postal trucks or parcels trucks will come in there and park in the middle. Obviously you've got a covered area. I've still got to put clear sheeting on the inside of the windows there, and then I've got just there the roof bits, and obviously, excuse my pinky. Good thing about I've done it in obviously sections because I had to, but I can add or take away, to make it longer or shorter or wherever it'll fit the space. So hopefully there'll be no wastage. And we got just here, we're gonna have just a little shunter parked there, so there'll be a point coming in, and where the shunter will just literally move the wagons around and everything else. So that is the goods platform. It's pretty neat. And like I said, once I've got all the glass in, and then obviously putting in details underneath the canopy here and everything else, I think it's gonna look pretty decent. So that really is that. Just one little thing I just want to quickly show you. I'm going to do it in a separate video. It looks like 3 coaches. It's not. It is a EN57. Not sure if I can tilt that and show you. Wanted one literally since it was released. I think this livery one was released last year. We'll do that in a separate video, but an EN57, and again in the blue and yellow regional colours. So that's, it'll be a separate video for that. So that's also here, but just haven't had time to go up to the shed. It's just between the 3D prints and everything else. So as you see, massive amounts of stuff. We're still going strong, but I'll keep you updated on the big ships and how they go. I will show you the new printer, because I'll be doing the new ships on the new printer, because this printer's not ready. It's coping with it, but I'm having problems because I have to cut it into sections. I'm having problems sizing it all, whereas on the new printer there's a different slicer program and it's much easier to use. And I'm hoping that because I've got different what do you call them, not extruders, I'll just call them extruders, the bit where the plastic comes out. I've got different sizes, so hopefully we'll get some really nice prints going, the more finer details, and I'll probably have another go at doing this patrol boat. And it's got a bigger bed as well, so that'll be handy. But like I said, still lots to do. Looking forward to obviously doing the port area. Lots of stuff still to come yet, but that's pretty much it. I will try and get to the shed and show you this train. I'll keep you updated on the ships, and I shall keep you updated on my actual house build. The walls are going up on the upper floor now, so hoping that next thing, once their walls are up and they've had time to dry, they'll get obviously the roof beams in, and we'll get the roof on and all the windows in and everything else, so it'll actually look like a house. So progress is being made. So I thank you for your time, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hopefully not too long in the future. Take care. Bye now.